Hey guys, what's up? My name's Hayden from the Magical Killer Cow YouTube channel, and today I have another video for you guys. This one is going to be slightly different to the general video that I do. I do TF2 commentaries, as most of you know. This is a TF2 commentary, as you can see by the video. Not a live commentary. This is actually a Highlander match that I played. It was on tf2lobby.com. If you don't know about lobbies, I'll explain it throughout this video. But basically, it's sort of a private match type thing that you join. And then two teams play against each other. It's something that you stay throughout the entire thing. There's one of each class because it's Highlander, and it's just quite interesting to try out. Usually, me and a couple other people from UCN do absolutely horribly when doing this. But as you can see, I have CN Hahex. It should be UCN, but the new TF2 update broke the Unicodes. But so now it's just CN Hahex and CN Smiley Face Squared. It's a Highlander lobby that we played. As obviously he's the medic, and the heavy in this. And basically, you can't join a lobby thinking that you won't have to do anything throughout this. You have something to do throughout the entire game. Like some people just want to go NG and just play as combat NG. You don't do that. You have to build teleporters, sentries. You've got to be good at communicating with your team. Throughout this video, you'll hear people using voice chat. So basically, if I take down their heavy, I'll report that they're down. So then we know we can take a push in because there's no strong power class to push to stop us. If somebody takes down the medic, then we report that the medic is down, so they can't heal as fast, and that helps us push forward. And it's just a bunch of other things. If we see a spy as something, then we report that. Like I reported spy sniper there because that sniper was probably dead rigging, and it just helps make sure other people know what's going on. So obviously this is payload. The best thing about this was we just joined a random lobby. Go on tf2lobby.com if you haven't gone on that website before. It's basically just a list of the lobbies available, and we just picked this random one that was in Europe, and it was this map. I can't even remember the name of it. It was a pretty awesome map, but it was a really weird map. I'd never played it before, so I had to download it before joining. It was a pretty crazy round. Like throughout this, you'll see me just turn corners, grab their health, and run away as if I knew that that I knew the health was there, but I didn't. It was horrible. Just running around aimlessly looking for ammo and health. And me being the team player I am, lets my medic die there. That was pretty terrible. But there was a bunch of other people, so there was nothing I could really do. Probably the smart thing to do would have been to run away. But it's okay. As he died, he found the Highlander, so that means that's like my present to him. Even though I gave him nothing. So I respawn here as the heavy. My loadout for this is the Iron Curtain, which is a poking out of the inventory item. It's just a reskinned minigun. I'm then using the Strange Fists just because I have those and I thought I'd use them. And then the Sandwich. The Sandwich is awesome for Highlander matches. It really does help out the team. If they're low on health, you can just throw them a sandwich and they'll be alright. It's also helpful to give that to your medic so they're not dying quite a bit. And it's same with items such as the Disciplinary Action for the Soldier. It's good to use that when playing Soldier and Highlander because you can whip the entire team to make them get to the point or the payload quickly. And you can just sort of speed people up by whipping them, and that's very useful. So the car is at this sort of choke point here. There's nothing we can do too much. We just need a few Ubers to push in. I think we get an Uber. I think I get Ubered even. We charge in, destroy the sentry, and then the rest of the team goes up. Basically the Uber that we do is sort of a distraction Uber. You'll see what I mean in a second, but basically it just distracts their team from pushing in, and then we manage to push in. Well, basically the distraction Uber was us pushing in, distracting the sentry, just distracting their team, and then the rest of our team pushing the car and helping us out. Really a push forward Uber sort of thing. It was quite effective. So I think he's got Uber now. That's Spy again. So I report Spy, Pyro. The Spy kept disguising as Pyros and Snipers, which was quite easy to detect. That's Highlander is like higher tier gaming and playing of the game. So you need to be a bit smarter about playing different classes. So here we go, we take out the sentry and the heavy there, then we start pushing in, kill the engineer, Well, I don't actually get the kill apparently. Even though I was shooting him right in the face, someone else gets the kill. I find their spawn, but I've got a medic here, so I'm fine. We just chase people back into spawn, making sure they're not getting out. The more we can hold them back, the better it is for us. And now we're just pushing the cart. There's nobody around. The Pyro spy checking there with his awesome, bubbly, unusual. And I get a random assist there. That was pretty cool. Heavy's extremely important in Highlander. I mean, all classes are, as I explained. If you're a sniper, you're expected to actually be helpful as well. Snipers want to be decent, to pick people off from long ranges and help people out. And basically, anything that happens in the game has to be useful. And as you can see, there was a spy right there next to those boxes. Then after it being reported spy behind you, I completely disregarded that, which was a stupid part on me. Stupid idea thing on my end. Stupid move, that's the word I was looking for. And then the spy manages to get away, which was quite appalling, but that doesn't matter. We've got a solid push here. We get over this hill, and I try giving some moral support to the entire team. You'll see what happens in a second. So our team is making a solid push. They popped Uber, so I tell everyone that they popped Uber to make sure they don't just like rush in, like that scout's doing. And that was a spy again, obviously disguised as a sniper. Not very smart. So here we go, we're pushing the car. I was like, right, we can do this, guys. Just the final push, we can do this. Just stay on the car. We have 6 people on the car, we can do this. Pushing in. Holy shit, sentry run away. That is exactly the words that I used to just, I crap myself seeing that sentry gun. I wasn't expecting that. So, yeah, you could expect the scariness. The entire team was on this car, and we could have lost it right then. So I was urging this spy to go and sap the sentry gun. He doesn't. He goes and kills the heavy, because that's obviously the smart thing to do when there's a sentry gun right next to you. I'm sat here with Hahex, waiting to build this Uber to charge in. We go in, charge in. You ready for this? Oh, we're going to destroy the sentry. Oh, okay, maybe not. I die. We was planning on Ubering and taking out that sentry, but the Uber was swapped a bit late, so now there's just a 1v1 Uber Pyro thing there going on with Uber. And then the spy fails at the backstab, which was pretty horrendous. So now I'm respawning, and I'm just going to take my slow stroll back towards the cart, hopefully making that final push. This recording was done a few weeks ago. I think it was like about 2 weeks ago, maybe less. I can't fully remember. But we did quite well, so I thought I'd show it. Most Highlander matches that I do, we all do terribly. And this is quite good. Another awesome thing about this is the shortest Highlander match I've ever played. Most Highlander matches you'll watch are about 30 minutes to an hour, depending on the defensive system that the opposing team has and stuff. But this video is about 14 minutes-ish. I'm not too sure, but yeah, somebody's messaging me on Steam. Sorry about that. And there we go. We finally pushed the cart, and I've top frag, sort of, third MVP. That's good enough. And this, hold on. Yeah, I'll explain that soon. Basically, we don't do well usually in Highlanders, and we did quite well then, so I was quite amazed. This is why I'm probably using it. And then as you can see at the left, it said Stop Green's Advance. That green was the team's name. And basically, it's stopwatch mode, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically all you have to do is they have to cap 4 points in 7 minutes and 4. So they have to win the game in 7 minutes and 4 seconds. If they can't do that, then they lose. It's as simple as that. Really simple stopwatch mode. So if we'd have only capped like 3 points in, let's say, 9 minutes, they'd have to cap those 3 points in under 9 minutes, and then they'd win. Just instantly, straight away. But here we go. I was like, right guys, let's have some moral high fives to everybody. And everybody was just crowding around. I was just high-fiving everybody here with my sexy Team Spirit bills. Just wanting to give out all those high fives. Making sure it's moral sport. Look at that in the chat. Good moral boost. High fives. You know, Highlander matches on TF2 lobby, they're not exactly the most serious. So I thought, right, why not just mess about high-fiving people? So the gate's open. They have about 4 minutes 20 seconds to push the cart. And as you can see, the stopwatch timer at the top is counting down to say how long they've got left for them to cap all 4 points. And you'll see what happens. It's quite intriguing. There's nothing I don't know. I can't really explain it without giving out spoilers, and I don't really want to spoil it, but it's quite cool. So here we go. I'm getting over greedy here. Just sat right outside the spawn, like, yep, who cares? And then I'm running around looking for ammo. So I'm like, right, where's ammo on this map? I'll run up here. Oh yeah, found some. Yeah, and it looked like I knew where I was going, so I came back here doing like some pro loop around and killing their heavy. I felt so good. And the best thing about this lobby was we killed the heavy so many times. Like every 30 seconds or so, even less, everyone's like, heavy's down. And then when he respawned, he'd come back out of spawn, we'd kill him again, and we're like, heavy's down again. And look, he's back on the cart, so we take him down again. The thing that is slowing him down is the fact that he's using the gloves of running urgently. So I get like instant mini crits on him, which makes it really easy for me to kill him. And here we go on a massive domination spree, just killing everybody that's trying to come out of spawn. This is effectively spawn camping on Highlander, and that is something you don't see very regularly. And here we go, killing the heavy again, and then we report that the heavy's down again. It was quite fun to keep telling the team that their heavy is extremely bad and can't stay alive for more than 5 seconds. I guess I can talk about the gloves of running urgently. I would be using those in this match, but I don't like the mini crit factor of it. And look, the heavy's back here with this marked as death because he's using the GRU, and we managed to kill him and then kill anybody coming onto the cart. It's really easy to kill a heavy with the mini crits. Scouts can do it extremely quickly. Even engineers can do it, just whacking them with a wrench or shotgunning them or pistoling them. It's really easy to kill people who are marked as dead. So if you're playing Highlander, don't use the gloves of running urgently. The heavy wisened up to it and didn't pull them out, so it wasn't marked as dead. But we managed to kill him still because I have a medic. And a heavy medic on Highlander, probably the main push class in the game, and it's extremely useful and very powerful as well. So we're coming up to the end of the game here. The heavy is back, marked as dead. I was on low health, almost dead, and I still managed to kill him. It was quite interesting on how badly he was doing throughout this. Probably the reason they couldn't push out was because the heavy wasn't there. The medic was just healing the scout. Their team was completely unorganised. It was quite horrendous. But either way, we jump around here, kill this pyro and the medic and everybody else I see. The spy does manage to backstab me. That's the only time that I die, and that's quite a lot. That's quite bad for Highlander. I mean, I died twice or 3 times last round, but this round was... I shouldn't be dying that little amount. I should be dying like every 2 seconds, because I'm terrible at this game, especially as heavy. It's quite an easy class to take out if you have half of a brain. So anyway, we're just back here. There's a minute left on this. I try to give my sandwich to the medic, he takes it, and then he's instantly low on health again, which is pretty annoying. So I urge him to run away, but he's like, no, I got this, I'll just wait around here. And then we have Uber again, so just in case he gets into any trouble. I think he pops it here. Yeah, here we go. Scaring people back into spawn. Then we chase their medic. The medic, the heavy, those big power classes that can really push out of spawn, they need to be dead a lot. So we kill the heavy again, just because it was easy to do. He's always going for the same place. Everybody's frantically trying to get out of spawn, and this, guys, is how you win a Highlander match in 14 minutes. My name has been Hayden from the Magical Killer Cow YouTube channel. Thank you all so much for watching. Please give me your feedback on these sort of shoutcasty type Highlander matches type things. I do want to get into shoutcasting, where I get matches and then commentate over them. But that is for another day. My name, as I said, has been Hayden, and I bid you all farewell. If anybody gets that reference, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.